I had to drop the iFix program, unfortunately, but this would have worked extremely well. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing. I mean, really, I'm going to miss it because it was perfect for the electric car and my tools. And I'm terrible that anyway, so now just the advertising. I did all the advertising myself on it, everything else like that. Now, I changed this to something else so that it would be better for Europe because Hungarian has a very bad reputation in all of Europe. I wonder why. Okay, anyway, let's just go through it. Everything worked on remote. Oh, it also leaked. Water was coming in everywhere. It was terrible. But everything was thought of. Solar panels, electric motors, go mover, everything I put on this thing. Those are all compartments for all my tools. Most of my tools. I have pictures of other things. These were all the remotes that controlled all of the doors. This could be used as a ramp and a floor. I will show you later how that works. Every leg needed a support that couldn't slip out, so I had these things made. It was brilliant, but too heavy. There were also stainless steel rods. I made the legs and everything. I made everything as light as possible. I did, at least. The other guy didn't. And you could adjust it because the ground isn't always flat, of course. Later I made rubber pads underneath here, and then I made a version that had little spikes sticking out so that when they went into the ground they wouldn't accidentally slip out. So I really thought of everything. There was all kinds of LED lighting also inside all of the doors and everything and inside the vehicle that were dimmable. This was specifically made to carry my tools, be able to assemble things on the green pads like IKEA furniture and stuff like that for customers, because I would have become a handyman in Europe as well, doing it part-time just for fun while I was traveling through Europe. That was my first business idea, which would have succeeded very well if the trailer was light enough. I'll have to dig up the other pictures of what it looked like with my ramp system and also my electric car and solar trailer. LED lighting. I also had floodlights lighting up the pads so that if I have to work at night, everything could be still lit up and I could still get work done. I also had a camera system that went around all the sides, including the top of the unit, and I could see everything from inside my vehicle. This was before the 360 driving assistance that came out later on. And a mover where I could actually, with a remote, move the trailer around and position it without having to push it around by hand, because that's when mistakes occur. The built-in ramp system, and then the final pieces after all my tools went in, the trailer and the electric car, because I was going to pull all my tools around with an electric car and go inside all of the city centers because I didn't have to worry about gas emissions, and I was able to have it licensed that way. It was the perfect system. It really was, except for one thing. The guy who built the trailer made it too damn heavy. Unbelievable.